for this evening. Please join with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of all, who commands us with mitzvot, commanding us in the counting of the Omer. We announce the day of the Omer first in Hebrew, Hayom Chamisha ve'esrim, Yom Shehem Shlosha Shavuot ve'arba Yamim la'Omer, which means that today is the 25th day, which corresponds to 3 weeks and 4 days of the Omer. So I feel like I am often, at least once a week, either in the weekly guide that we send out, or in a video, I'm encouraging people to just get outside and appreciate nature. So here's your weekly, push from me. Hey, get outside and appreciate nature. We are talking about reconnecting with nature, and the best way to, or reconnecting with the earth, the best way to do that is to get outside. And there's nothing like little kids to remind you how much you don't know. And luckily, I'm not there yet. My kids are, they ask a lot of questions, but there's still questions that I can answer. So when we're taking walks, I get a lot of questions like, Mommy, is this a flower? And I can say, yes, this is a flower. But I know that it's not going to be very long before they start asking me all sorts of questions that I don't know the answer to. And then they're going to ask, why? And then they're going to get like super into stuff and know way more than I do about it. So, but before that comes, and for all of you out there that don't have toddlers, I want to encourage you not just to get outside in nature, but to find one plant that you appreciate, but maybe don't know what type of plant that is, and learn more about it. And unless you're like Andy Held or Cliff Canner, who probably know everything about every plant, in which case just maybe go teach some people. But for everybody else, I think it's pretty common to appreciate the beauty of things, but not necessarily always take the time to learn all the details of like, there's just so much amazing, there's a lot of just incredible things about the biodiversity that surrounds us. And so one way that you can do that is through a really cool app that our very own Cliff Canner developed called Trees PNW. So check out the Trees PNW app. And so, if you don't have Cliff taking you for a walk, which very few of us do, you can have him in your pocket. And it helps you. There's just a crazy wealth of information in that app about the different trees. And there's a lot of words that I don't know, but luckily lots of them are clickable, which takes me to a glossary. So I have been learning about some of them. And so you should check it out if you haven't already. It's totally free, which is awesome. Thank you, Cliff. And if you're willing to shell out some money, there's also a really cool app that does cost like $10, which is very expensive for an app, but it's made by the Burke Museum, the UW's Burke Museum. It's called Washington Wildflowers, and that focuses on wildflowers and also just has a ton of information and ways to look up flowers. And so we just have such this like incredible tool in our pockets that, normally I would say, don't be staring at your screen, look at the world around you. But this is a case where having these tools can help us to gain more appreciation for the world we live in. So check out those apps. For sure, check out the Trees PNW app. And then if you're interested, check out the Washington Wildflowers app as well. I'm sure there are plenty more apps that I don't even know about. So if you know about a really cool app, drop it in the chat, share. Be great to share with others. So Lila Tov, I will see you tomorrow.